You know, when we think about travel destinations, there are always those glamorous places that come to mind: Paris, Tokyo, New York City. But today, I want to take you on a journey to a place that often gets overlooked, a hidden gem that deserves our attention: Yemen. Yes, Yemen. It might not be the first country you think of when planning your next adventure, but let me tell you, this country is bursting with history, culture, and breathtaking landscapes that are just waiting to be explored. Now I get it. Yemen has been in the headlines for all the wrong reasons over the past few years. The civil war, humanitarian crises, and political instability have overshadowed its beauty. But beyond the news headlines, there's a rich tapestry of life, history, and resilience that is often ignored. So let's peel back those layers and really dive into what makes Yemen so incredibly underrated. First off, let's talk about the history. Yemen is one of the oldest inhabited places on Earth, with a history that dates back thousands of years. It was once home to the ancient kingdom of Sheba, famous for its wealth, and the legendary Queen of Sheba herself. Imagine walking through the same lands where ancient trade routes flourished, where spices and incense were exchanged, and where stories of grandeur were woven into the very fabric of the land. The ruins of the ancient city of Marib, with its stunning dam and archaeological sites, are a testament to that rich history. It's like stepping back in time, feeling the echoes of a civilization that thrived long before our modern world. And if you think the history is fascinating, wait until you hear about the architecture. Yemen boasts some of the most unique and stunning architecture in the world. The old city of Sana'a, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a marvel of mud brick skyscrapers that rise like ancient sentinels. The intricate designs, the towering buildings, and the vibrant colors create a visual feast that is simply mesmerizing. Each structure tells a story, reflecting the culture and heritage of the Yemeni people. And let's not forget about the iconic skyscrapers of Shibam, often referred to as the Manhattan of the desert. These ancient high-rises, built from mud and clay, showcase the ingenuity of Yemeni architecture and stand as a testament to the resilience of its people. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the people of Yemen. If you want to understand a country, you have to understand its people. The Yemeni people are known for their warmth, hospitality, and resilience. Despite the challenges they face, they continue to embrace life with open arms. Imagine being welcomed into a Yemeni home, sharing a meal of traditional dishes like mandi or zerbian, and sipping on sweet Yemeni coffee. The stories you would hear, the laughter you would share, and the bonds you would form, these experiences are what travel is truly about. It's about connecting with others, understanding their struggles, and celebrating their joys. And speaking of food, Yemen's culinary scene is something you absolutely cannot miss. The flavors are rich and diverse, influenced by centuries of trade and cultural exchange. Have you ever tried salta? It's a traditional Yemeni stew that's packed with spices and served with flatbread. Or how about the famous Yemeni honey, considered some of the best in the world? The unique flora of the region gives it a distinct flavor that you won't find anywhere else. Trust me, once you taste it, you'll be hooked. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can try the traditional dish of fasa, a meat stew that's perfect for sharing. Food in Yemen is not just sustenance, it's a celebration of community and culture. Now let's not forget about Yemen's incredible natural beauty. From the stunning coastline along the Red Sea to the breathtaking mountains of the Hiraz region, Yemen is a land of diverse landscapes. The Socotra Archipelago, often referred to as the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean, is home to some of the most unique flora and fauna on the planet. The dragon's blood tree, with its umbrella shape and vibrant red sap, looks like something straight out of a fantasy novel. Imagine hiking through these surreal landscapes, surrounded by nature that feels untouched and wild. It's a paradise for adventurers and nature lovers alike. But here's the thing: Yemen is not just a destination, it's a story waiting to be told. It's about the resilience of a people who have endured hardships yet continue to find beauty in their everyday lives. It's about the culture that thrives despite the odds, the traditions that are passed down through generations, and the hope that shines through even in the darkest of times. When you travel to Yemen, you're not just a tourist. You're a part of that story, contributing to a narrative that deserves to be heard. I know what you might be thinking, but is it safe to travel to Yemen? And that's a valid concern. The current situation is complex, and it's essential to stay informed and make responsible choices. However, there are areas in Yemen that are safe to visit, and there are organizations working tirelessly to promote peace and stability. By supporting responsible tourism, we can help the local economy and contribute to rebuilding efforts. So the next time you're planning a trip, consider venturing off the beaten path and exploring Yemen. Engage with its history, savor its flavors, and connect with its people. Let's shine a light on this underrated country and share its beauty with the world. Yemen is not just a place on a map. It's a treasure trove of experiences waiting to be uncovered. So pack your bags, open your heart, and get ready to explore a country that will leave you forever changed. Yemen is calling, and it's time we listen.